Welcome to Factorio Train World. My name is Nila, so this is episode 16. So, as you can see, more trains. Well, not more trains, but at least more space for trains to run around. And that's just some of the things I'm going to do sort of between sessions, just stamping down some blueprints, having the robots do the work. Now, all the robots are actually idle because we don't really have anything going on. We have still 46 solar panels that are not yet built, but as you can see, it's actually progressing really nicely, and I can take, now it gets really easy, just do this one, and then we are happy there. So what I need to do now is, as we start scaling up slowly, these are in the range, this one's almost in range, this damn water here is blocking a lot of the progress here. So this is the one I'm most worried about, because I need to build this one too in order to get our science up and running. I need to build green, red. Oh, Tracer left with some iron. I need to build green, red, blue, maybe even that one. And that's going to take a lot of work here. And I don't want to scale up and send my robots out this way until I've cleared out this one. And things are going to be difficult, to be perfectly honest. We should probably get a few more repair packs, and that's just iron, so I should be building some repair packs. And this is a fun part, because you're looking at my crafting queue and go like, yeah, you're not gonna get any repair packs anytime soon. And to that I'm gonna be, yes, you're right, I just started handcrafting a stupid amount of piercing rounds, because why not indeed. And yeah, so this one is the first one. I don't have any better things to work with. I mean, oh, hold on. Why is this one not working? This is actually needing some steel, right? If I could just get steel in on this belt, I could get this one back in operation there. So that's fine. How much we got here? Yeah, that much. There. Could I get the steel? Because the steel is actually right there indeed, right there. That one. And we just keep dragging the steel over. I know. You don't like it. I like it. There. That should give us some steel into this location, and then everything will be working. Alright. Can move out. Move out. And I will disable my roboports. I should actually build a path up here, just to make us move faster up here and back. Corpse running. No, don't even say that. Don't jinx it. We are kind of not looking at a great location. You know, maybe I should do this. Alright, so we have this location. It doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna use some grenades, and what about some more shots? Yes. Okay. Grenades and shooty. I want to get into the juicy parts here. Oh, I see we have blue ones. Blue biters, they're not fun. Well, they might be fun for you with me and my silliness here, but yeah, I'd really like to not deal with blue biters right now. Ooh, I think we need to go down here and make sure we kill it. Look how difficult they are to kill. And we'll enable. Maybe cutting it a bit too close. Yeah, you should have a tank, but I don't have a tank, so that's just the way it goes. I have plenty of grenades, so that's not really the problem here. The problem is getting close enough to this crap here. There we go. Got it. Okay, that's pretty miserable. And extremely lucky. I'm gonna take a few more because, wow, that was easy. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. This one could be doable. This one, not doable. This one is somehow far away because we have a nice big forest. That one is doable, I think. What? Oh, they don't go there. Cool, cool, cool. Well, that was one thing. Let's edge our way around because look at our base. We'll need to go up here. It will be completely unforgiving in where it needs to go. Oh, you know what? My robots are not really doing anything. So let's disable these and let's enable this and remove it. So our pollution is a problem. So what are we going to do? We are going to just delete all the forest, the wood inside our base. There, that's 8,000. Go away, robots. Or, well, start working. It's always, I mean, no, it's not always, but I think it's a good idea to do these kind of things when you're heading out anyway. I'll enable. And that didn't work. Then I do it manually, because why not? So now robots will be busy for a very long time, and that's fine. Let's enable this one back here. I think I can take this one with a bit of luck. And skill maybe? Mainly luck. Oh, I hate killing biters with not superior firepower. You have to swerve a bit because they try to anticipate your movement. And we have to kill them before a lot of things respawn, because the respawns will be blue. Yep, see the blue ones are coming in. Coming up. So just overwhelming firepower. Did we get it? We actually got it. We actually got it without scratch. More than just a tiny scratch. Can we get the next one? Let's get cocky and promise if I don't do it, then bad stuff happens. All right. I just throw these out here just as much as I can, and I want to avoid that one as well. That's annoying. Just circling the drain here. Oops, that's... Remember, this is not a tank, so you can't drive through things as easily, not even the small biters. Yep, that's the one. Come on. Got it. Oh shit, my biters. I mean my drones. Damn, I should have disabled it. Did I lose any? Let's see. I don't know. I brought a few extras, so that's not a big deal. Oh man, that's 2 out of 2 locations that we need to get rid of. That one is the only one that's really urgent, and I'm not gonna take anything that isn't really urgent because damn it, this sucks. And this will maybe buy us enough sort of about enough time. What we also really want to do is we want to make sure that we disable this part. This part is always working. Look at no, look at a power grid. Well, it is scaling down, and if it's scaling down, then it should be fine, right? Oh yeah, the problem is I want to use my accumulators. So when we go to nighttime, you can see this is during the daytime. It slightly increases because we are expanding it. Then it goes to nighttime, and during the nighttime, this one kicks in, and only because there was a little spike here did the accumulators kick in. So we need to make a logic on the accumulators to make sure that they are... how do I do this? I need to go first. I need to go back. Could I... Oh yeah, I don't have any logistics bots. Well, I do have logistics bots, but they're not doing anything, and they're not set up to do anything. Okay, up here to the messy hub. and just bump into things just because that's what we do here. What I need is... Ta-da and ta-da. That's what we need. Oh yeah, and middle mouse button, I don't know how that works. I don't know why it doesn't work. It's pissing me off, man. So it kind of worked. Okay, so I don't know. See, there we go. After 7 clicks, it actually worked. That one goes here. I don't know. I don't know. It makes no sense. It's something Factorio related. I don't know why. I don't know what. I don't know how. What I need to do now is... Okay, these are actually accumulating. That's great. That's great. Let's do a little supply run for the red circuits. Why? Because my driving skills, I think someone commented and said, hey, your driving skills have really improved. Well, I will certainly prove you wrong about that. I don't know why I'd want to prove you wrong, but I am going to prove you wrong. I could have planned this so much better if I had just sort of thought about what I wanted. And okay, right, so we need, oops, we need to bump into that one. We need a single accumulator. Boom, let's get it. This should lower both the coal consumption and it should lower the overall pollution level. This one obviously needs to get out of the way because it... So I'll just explain this. This is how... Okay, so... A cheating moment here. This is a problem because we're not actually using accumulators. We want to do, during the nighttime, we want the accumulators to kick in so that it... first, it doesn't really matter at this point, but I'll do it, right? So we want the accumulators to kick in, and only when the accumulators are empty will the will the steam engines kick in. So let's do that. The way it's done is you take a single accumulator. Actually, I want it there. Yep. This, first of all, has to be supported all the way up to the level where everyone else is. Because they all have to be even. Once this synchronizes with the rest of the accumulators, then they will always go up and down at the same ratio. So I'm going to use the red because it's something that needs to be shut off. I can wire them to the offshore pumps. And the offshore pumps, this one is outputting a value A corresponding to, you can see here, no I cannot. I can lead it over to that one so we can see what the signal says. It says 100 because it's 100% fueled. Now, I want this pump to be enabled when A is less than 20%, right? So A is less than 20, then these pumps start working. Now you can see this is slowly going down, and it's going down because we have shut off the water. And let's have a look at here. You can see during the nighttime, our accumulators are kicking in. They just immediately took over what the steam engines were producing. So immediately took over. And now, gradually, slowly, the solar panels are coming online. They're crossing at this moment, where solar panels are now exceeding. Solar panels are producing at the maximum they can, and it just increases based on the time of day. And then the accumulators are going down. This one's going down as well. Once this goes below, you can see here 35. Once it goes below 20, if it does, it's almost not using anymore, but it's almost not. Still, not a single steam engine is in effect yet. And then, which one will go first? Will it first 29? Yeah, okay, this is going to work fine. Look at that. These accumulators have stopped working. Well, almost stopped working at least. They're still working. Oh, right. It's working because even when the solar panels are fully utilized, it's not actually going to get enough. And this one will continue to drop, which is actually good for our sort of educational purposes. But what this means is, what are we missing? Yeah, they're being used up. And solar panels. Yeah, we're missing solar panels. How many? 169. And let's see if this one is it working. It's working-ish, but it's still, the steel is, oh, man, just always the case, isn't it? This is a bad setup. Bad setup. Yep, but it's kind of working. Now, unfortunately, what happens now is that it sort of fluctuates. This is now at 20, so when it's at 20, you would see these flicker on when it's up below 20. It flickers on. This one gives a burst of water. There we go. It flickered on, give the burst of water, and all these now just work a bit. It does mean that it becomes a bit, I don't want to say unreliable. Whoa, our robots actually, they did all of the cleanup. Damn, those are good robots. Good robots, man. Good stuff. Let's see. Okay. I don't want anything inside our city box. Okay, that means we can... Okay, the next things we are worried about, or not worried about, but yeah, let's be honest, we are a bit worried about it, is actually... You know, I actually want to build this one. Yeah, yep. I'll build this. Just like that. Okay, robots, get working. And this is where we get into an interesting little challenge is I don't have enough of these because I don't have enough stone. So I'm going to go here and actually just... am I going to handcraft them? No, I'm not going to handcraft them. What do you think I am? There. Now we could also use the better ones, these. But I don't think I need it. So this one is just working. The one thing we don't want to do, actually, this is kind of important. We don't want this part. This part is out. Okay, it's still out. And so is that part here. And then I can take this and go in here, much closer, which is going to be perfect because that means I can start consuming this. That one will connect to that one. And nothing though will connect. Yeah. And I'll take this out because it's going to be in the way. This one will have to be sort of the main copper supply for the time being. And we did have a nice one down here. I think this is the kind of the nicest one we can get. That's not very nice. Because that one supports this. You know what? I'm going to make it myself because that was not very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know why I'm counting. Looking good, except I want this one even further up because I want to make sure that we get this part out first. No, this is the kind of things you really want robots for, but I kind of overstrained them a bit. There. Let's take this one. There. And a light. And suddenly it all jumps into action. Cool. Wow, I'm out of those. Interesting. And how many do we have? We have 40, so that's more than one red belt, but less than 2. It's unfortunately, you could say it's also less than a single red belt, so we might just get a red belt instead. That means this one should be red. The other ones don't need to be red. And then I can just go red belt. There. I think this would be fine. Then I want to migrate this one. How much we got? This is barely enough. Also, it would be nice if I could... Could I do this better? I could definitely do it better, but is it worth doing right now? Not really. One thing is just that one. This should not be necessary because they are connected through that one. And this one can now be... let's see. Damn, this... Okay. There's no point in bringing this over until it's ready. So let's get the stuff we need. A lot of yellow belts. And a few red belts as well. But mostly yellow belts. Oops. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I can actually now use the word solve in a very liberal way. I know that a lot of people have an aversion to my excessive use of... Oh, wow, that was close. Alright, let's go to our hub. And I still can't request anything because I don't have that research. And the reason I don't have research is because it's a blue research and I don't have any blue. Let's get some of this there, just so we can place it. And let's get some 800 and something. I'll take more. And what else do I need? A few reds, but not a lot. Let's also get a few of these. Yeah. Ooh, lights. Lights. All them lights. Do I not have any of these? Oh yeah, I do. I have 16. That's a bit much. And going down. Ah, damn it. Stupid trains really shouldn't be going anywhere. I should have I should have change signals everywhere so that they don't go up. And here. Which means I think it's easier just to remove this and then place it correctly afterwards. There. Get something like this. Boom. I got this. You here? Yeah. I know it doesn't support this, but I'm still gonna do it. And this one, can I improve this? Maybe. Let's kill all of this. Kill all of this afterwards as well. And all this. Yeah, let's just get it clean here. Maybe, you know, maybe I shouldn't have done that one. So might as well just empty those belts. And then we can start removing them once the belts are empty. That one. That one can now be removed. This one can be removed. And here. Excellent. Let's figure out what we can, how much we can strain this poor little location. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Okay, and do we have this? Yep, we do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. How many we got? We got 26. That means it's not even. Not even a red belt. But we can pretend, right? We can pretend that it's a red belt. And then we pretend all we can that it's a red belt. Nice if these were hooked up. And that one. Are we done? Nope. This one. And we pretend it's a red belt. Oh, look at my red belt. Are you being fooled? Can I make this? Yep, I can. And there. Actually, that's not even correct because this one doesn't exist anymore. Whoops. This one needs to be taken out. That one. There. And then I can take all of this out. Which is, by the way, going to be very, very bad because that's going to be our coal we just killed. So let's get that one back in immediately. There. Now I'm not going to have my robots participate in this crap. Well, actually they are, but I don't want to. There. Get back in here. And we need to make sure that this one goes up and becomes part of this network. So that's going to be pretty much this one. Except for all the stuff that's different, right? All the stuff that's different from the one I just highlighted. Cool. We take this out, and we can now take this thing out. That one. You know, my robots should actually be part of this. And now I can dig that one. Boom. Take all of this. There you go. So we finally have a bit more copper as well. It's maybe not the most exciting thing that we did here, but on the other hand, if we don't have any more copper, then you know bad stuff happens. Yeah, or nothing happens. Not even just bad stuff, just nothing happens without copper. So we can take this one out, and that's going to be something we'll just have the robots just have a good old time with. How's our power? Power is actually just excellent, which means I should abuse that fact and simply go copy more of these everywhere, because that's our bread and butter in terms of power production for now. It doesn't scale very well into beyond sort of mid-game, but it will work just fine for now. So every time we have one of those T intersections, like this one, we really should try to put it in here. And just almost is good enough now, right now. No, it can actually be put on the vertical ones as well. Let's do it. Oh my god, that's a lot of crap here. Is this one that has a radar in the corner? Nope, that's a good one then. There. And let's also make sure that this area is clear of pollutants. And pollutants, I mean trees. They're aesthetic pollutants. There. Okay, cool. We are ready to wrap this one up. There. Right, so now we've cleared out the biters. That was good. We are somewhat safe. At least we've taken 3 of those locations out. This one is a bit annoying, but you know, maybe it'll work. Can I look at pollution production here? This is the main part of the pollution. I'd like to get that one down, but that requires some modules, and we don't have that yet. This is why I usually use modules for it. And now what we can do is we can start making the red, the green, and the science, and then get that started up again. So I'm going to be stamping down some blueprints up there just to move on ahead. And then I'll see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care, stay effective, see you around.